Hello, what it do? Welcome back to my channel. No, so I said with the little video I uploaded because I couldn't sleep at like dark 30 this morning. I'm back for a little bit. I'm trying to do some things to occupy my time, but then also revenue stream. Like, let's just be real. I guess I would fall into the category of a natural hair YouTuber. I don't know. I've been playing around on YouTube for a while. The stuff that's still up, it's old, but talked about hair, talked about makeup. But I'm not as young as I was back then. I'm 38 now. I have 3 children. I have a grandson. Today is November the 2nd, 2020. He will be 1 in exactly 28 days on the 30th. So my interests, the things that I'm concerned with, not the same. Not the same. So we'll talk about that. Then also I'm just gonna babble. Again, today's November the 2nd. In less than 24 hours, we will have the results from the election for the President of the United States of America. It goes without saying that the current regime, shall we say, and I don't even want to call him an Oompa Loompa because that's disrespectful to my homies. But this this orange centaur who stands on his hind legs, hoping and praying that he's gone. But if he's not, what a lot of people that are black and brown and not white are going to continue on for 4 more years. We have always done that. There's honestly never, in my lifetime, that is, been any president who just A1 had black people, basically had the well-being of minorities in the forefront. That's never been the case. We've had a lot of presidents that did pay attention. I'm probably going to sound very unpopular with what I'm about to say, but I'm just being real. And I want to preface this by saying I love Barack Obama. I do. But he couldn't get shit done. And it's not because of a lack for trying. Going into office, he had motherfuckers that straight up said, everything this nigga want to do, and they would say a nigga on the low, everything he want to do, we're going to block it. So the successes he was able to make, super happy for, but I don't feel that he got to accomplish very much. But I really feel that at this particular point in time, there are more people in the United States that have the want, the need to distance themselves from 45 than want to fuck with it. So tomorrow's going to be the telltale sign. I'm one of those people. It ain't over till it's over. Fat lady ain't singing yet. So I will believe what everybody's been saying once we get the results from the polls. But I also believe what Matt Getz, I think is what his name is, said the other day on he was either on Fox News or CNN, I don't know. I saw a clip of it someplace, and he was basically echoing what the idiot said. He's thanking the Supreme Court in advance for his victory. So basically what that tells me is that you are not going to honor or respect the results of the race. If you don't get what you want, you're going to go cry to the Supreme Court to give you what you want. And that, my friends, is the reason that they needed to go ahead and push this Amy chick through, because without Ginsburg, it's a balanced even 6-6. I mean, even 3-3. Sorry, I'm tripping. But with another conservative on the damn Supreme Court, it's heavier on their side. So we shall see. I went to bed last night with 2 buns. And in the middle of the night, at some point, I got hot, took my 2 buns down, turned them into one hideous looking knot that wasn't even tied down with a hair tie. And I woke up this morning looking like Hiawatha Jones. So I'm not really tripping on products, what I should use, what I shouldn't use right now. Like, we're in the middle of a pandemic. Unnecessary spending is something I'm getting away from. So I have quite a few different products here at the house that I'm literally going to use until they're empty. And once they're empty, I'm going to come up with, I'll make the decision of what I want to use going forward. It's in the bathroom. I'm too lazy to go get it. But right now, I'm using the Aunt Jackie's coconut cream buttercream. That's it. It's really, really light. It's a moisture sealant. But I kind of use it as a leave-in. I mean, nothing else is going in my hair. I'm pretty sure I should kind of get jazzy and use some friggin' water. But my spray bottle's in the bathroom. I'm too lazy. It's Monday. Working from home. I only have a 30-minute lunch, so I don't really want to get up and waste any more of my time doing anything. And granted, it's a couple steps, but I'm lazy right now. Let me have that. I'm going to go back to, like I said, these contents, but then also I'm grown. I was grown way back when, but my priorities are a lot different now than they were 10 years ago when I started this channel. And it was just something because I was going through basically a divorce. I had my last child. At that point, I was huge. It's not like I'm super skinny now, but like since that time, I've kept off like 100 and some odd pounds. Like after I had my last kid, I was like 325 pounds. And that was a combination of baby weight. I had postpartum depression, and I was just a fucking mess. And, had a pretty face. I've always got a pretty face, but I was a fucking mess. So not a mess, but just kind of restarting my journey to freaking happiness. There's this old adage of if somebody, tells you or shows you who they are, what they are, believe them. And that's very true. But you also have to be in a position to where you know that and you can receive what you're saying. Because if you're not ready to kind of acknowledge and be like, hey, this is who I am, this is what I am, this is what I will take, then you'll just kind of go along to be along because you don't want to be by yourself. And that's one thing that I never, ever, ever, ever want to be guilty of. I'm never just going to stick around and do something, stick around and be with someone, stick around and be even in a friendship if I don't feel that it's of benefit. It's of value. Now, I definitely do understand that I am not the same as a lot of people. I was raised differently. My viewpoints on things are drastically different than a lot of people. So I can't expect for somebody to not be on my level, especially if friendship, partner, whatever the case is, I made a choice as somebody who wasn't on that level. You know what I'm saying? So I got to fucking deal with the fact that, hey, I made a bad choice, but then also have to look at why I made that bad choice. So it's really what it is. I've spent 10 minutes basically babbling, and braiding up my hair. And that is today. So tomorrow I will be back here and I'm going to hopefully be having a goddamn dance party in my bedroom because the election went the way that I'm hoping. You can only hope, you can only pray. And I hope and I pray. So you will see me take these out tomorrow and we're going to see how this looks. Tubes.